Good morning, Flybabies. Today is Monday, June 12th. Let's get up and do our routines before the family gets up, and then coordinate or oversee the routines of the children so that everybody's ready for the day. If you have older children who are staying home in the summer, make sure you delegate to them the duties that they have today. Don't work them to death. Just give them a few minute items that they have to do, and then you'll need to text them or call them to remind them when you're on your way home that they're supposed to do those things so that when you get home they're done. And always inspect what you expect. All right, when you get to work, if you watched the Friday payroll video, you notice that I said to clear your desk off on Friday. So when you come in on Monday, you've got a nice clean desk to start with. Usually on Mondays you have a meeting or something you may have to do first thing. So check your calendar right away and see what's up. If it's a meeting, make sure to take a pad and pencil. It's the highest compliment to the speaker that you take notes. You may never look at those notes again, but they'll be in your head. It helps you remember. And be careful what you keep. Keep that for a little bit, but in a week or two, if you haven't looked at it, you don't need to look at it, shred it. All right. I'll go into more detail on keeping your office tidy in our sessions that we do when we do the control journal, which will be coming soon. Okay. When we get home, it is Monday and it is Weekly Home Blessing Hour Day. So you may elect to split your Weekly Home Blessing Hour up over 6 days. There's 6 things to do. Let's go over them real quick. There is stripping the bed and washing the sheets, putting them back on. There's dusting, and that's just light little dusting with a Swiffer, or my favorite thing is a FlyLady feather duster. That's the best thing. It works so much better than a Swiffer duster, but Swiffer dusters are good. You can just fluff around. You're not moving anything, right? We're not deep cleaning. The third thing is to clean the spots off the mirrors. So in the bathroom, when you look and you see those little spots from toothpaste and water, just wipe those off. Not the whole mirror, just right there. And also any tables that might have fingerprints that have glass tops, or maybe you have a dog who presses his nose or puts his paws on the sliding glass door or French doors. So get those little spots off, but we're not cleaning the whole thing, okay? So far we've done the bed, we've dusted, we've cleaned the glass. The next thing would be to empty the garbage cans. Just run around and pull out all the little liners. If you have liners, that's the easiest way. You can line them with grocery bags, the little plastic ones, and then put a new liner in, or you can buy a roll of them very inexpensively, the pretty little white ones that fit and look nice and smell good. But it's your choice. And then the fifth thing would be to sweep or mop, to sweep or vacuum. So sweep out the bathroom and the kitchen because you're getting ready to mop in there and you don't want to have to mop with hair on the mop. And go ahead and sweep or dust mop the hardwood floors that you have, and or vacuum the carpeted areas. But we're not going to vacuum or dust mop the entire thing. We're just going to run around after the dust mop. If you've ever seen the video that FlyLady does, she's actually running behind her dust mop. We're not worried about getting up every little thing. We're just giving it a blessing, okay? Now you might end up with, you might push some dust together and some dirt and leaves. Just sweep those into a dustpan and get rid of them. And then when you vacuum, you're just vacuuming where you walk, just those little walkways. So you're not vacuuming such that you have these gorgeous lines in your carpet and you're afraid to step on it. Now, that's not what we're doing. All right, that is the 6 weekly home blessing items. So a lot of people delegate those to their children, and that's perfectly acceptable. 1 a day. They don't take 10 minutes. They're that quick. Or you might opt to do that in the evening. If you get home after 5, you're probably not feeling it because you still have to make dinner, do a load of laundry, and go through your paper. But if you have a little time, maybe you can do one of those things and it'll save you an hour on Saturday. I'm just thinking ahead for you. All right, then we are in zone 4, the master bedroom this week. So you'll probably, if you're coming home at 5 or later, you're going to save that for Saturday because it's decluttering. And decluttering is the hardest thing that we do because there's a lot of emotion involved in that because there's sentimental things or things that you spend a lot of money on or things like that. So it takes more effort to declutter because you have to fight your brain the whole time. That's actually the reason. So If you feel like it and you have 15 minutes and you're a high energy person in the evening, then go on in the bedroom and declutter for 15 minutes at some point. Don't ignore your family though, because they only get you for this little window of time before they go to bed. So 15 minutes in the bedroom, stay in place, throw away, put away, give away are the 3 bags that you're going to have. Fill them up. When the time is up, stop, throw the garbage away, take the put away in the back of the car, and put away the other things, and then you'll be done. If you can't do that, don't feel bad. We're going to do that on Saturday. All right, so then we're going to have dinner. We're going to have our after dinner routine where the whole family helps clean up, take their dishes to the sink, rinse them off, put them in the dishwasher or in the dish pan, and then you're going to wash pans, you're going to wipe the counters off, you're going to wipe the stove and the sink, and you're going to look down and see if there's anything on the floor you need to get up, okay? That's it. No big giant sweeping, no giant scrubbing, unless there's chicken juice, my rule. Okay, we're blessing the kitchen. Then put some soap in the dishwasher if you're going to run your dishwasher, and then leave it off because somebody's still probably going to have a bowl of something, or a spoon for something, or a glass of something that needs to go in there at the end, and you don't want anything in your sink in the morning. That's such a thrill. Okay, so that's it for you today. We've talked about your routines, we've talked about the weekly house blessing, and we talked about our zone. Now, if you've just been with me for a week, we're only on routines, and that's all you think about until you feel good about those routines. If you've been with me longer than a week and you're feeling good about your routines, move on to the basic weekly plan, which would be, today is Monday, the weekly home blessing hour, which we're going to split up. And if you've been with me for longer than that and you feel comfortable with your basic weekly plan, then you can add in the zone. That's the final step. There's only 3 steps. And once we get through the clutter, the cleaning is super easy, easy. This is the hardest part, is when you're decluttering. All right, that's it for today. Have a fantastic day. Everywhere you go, everyone you see knows that you are beautiful. Bye.